So I just stumbled upon this tinymcp project, and it's actually letting LLMs control embedded devices. Like, how wild is that?
Right? It's like opening the door to a whole new world where your AI can actually interact with physical things. That's a game changer.
Exactly. And the idea that you don't even need to change device firmware to get this going is mind-blowing. How does that even work?
Well, it uses this thing called the golioth platform, which shuffles data through a server, right? So it's super flexible.
Okay, that's making more sense. It's like having a universal remote for smart devices, but run by an AI. Wait, what's the setup like?
You have to connect your device to Golioth, then run the tinymcp server on your local machine. Pretty straightforward.
That's cool. So you can get this up and running without being a hardware wizard? I love that.
Exactly. And if you don't have a Golioth device, there's this Blinky example for LED control specifically designed for LLMs.
Oh, wow, it's like a crash course in embedded systems. And it uses Zephyr RTOS, right?
Yes, it's meant to showcase how to expose hardware control to an LLM. It feels so accessible.
So wait, you're telling me you can essentially control an LED with just a few commands? That's amazing.
Totally. And once things are set up, you can interact with the device's capabilities without physical access. That's empowering.
Right. And the server runs locally, which means you get complete control. But what if something goes wrong?
That's where MCP Inspector comes in. It lets you troubleshoot by testing MCP methods directly.
That's brilliant. So it's like a diagnostic tool for your AI's control over devices? Genius.
Absolutely. When you run the inspector, it connects to the local server and lists all the available tools.
Can you imagine troubleshooting automation like that? It feels like we're stepping into the future.
Right? And don't get me started on Claude Code. Adding it to your server is just one command.
Wait, for real? I love how seamless this all is. It's like bringing AI right into your living room.
Exactly. And the fact that it doesn't even require complex authentication really lowers the barrier to entry.
It just keeps getting better. So, what happens if someone wants to connect their own device that isn't on Golioth?
Well, that's where the Blinky example shines. It allows you to create your own project easily.
That's brilliant. So, essentially, if you've got a microcontroller lying around, you can make it smart?
Exactly. Then integrate it with the LLM using the MCP schema. The possibilities are pretty exciting.
So all it takes is some coding knowledge mixed with creativity. This is such an inspirational approach.
It really is. This whole initiative opens a world of DIY IoT projects. Imagine the community creations.
And it begs the question, what ethical considerations should we have with LLMs controlling physical devices?
Oh, that's where it gets intriguing. With great power comes great responsibility. Are we ready for that?
Seriously, like, could we trust these AIs to manage our home security systems? It's a big leap.
Exactly. The potential for automation is huge, but we need proper guidelines and safety mechanisms.
And what about privacy? Connecting LLMs to our lives could mean they learn too much about us.
Right? It's a delicate balance between convenience and privacy invasion. We can't overlook that.
I love how this discussion is evolving. It's exciting, but also a little daunting, to be honest.
Totally. We need to think about the long-term implications, not just the immediate rewards. It's a rabbit hole.
So if we put all of this together, what's the takeaway for someone wanting to dive into this world?
Be curious, explore these new tools, but also stay grounded in the responsibilities that come with innovation.
I couldn't agree more. Stay curious, but mindful. What a thrilling time to be part of tech.
Absolutely. And remember, it's not just about the tech, it's how we choose to use it that matters the most.
Exactly. I can't wait to see what creative projects come out of this. The future is here.
For sure. And who knows what amazing integrations are around the corner. I'm here for all of it.
And just think, each of our homes could be more connected and responsive thanks to this kind of tech.
That's the vision. A world where AI enhances our daily lives in practical, meaningful ways.
Wow, I'm really pumped to try out some of these ideas now. Let's get creating.
Let's do it. Here's to the future of accessible technology and all the adventures it brings.